Well, this is John, and it is February. I think it's February 2nd. So here I got a 500 SL 1989, and it's just a die cast. The real thing is over there. So I'm just comparing how well they did. This was just cheap. I got it on eBay, like $28 shipped. It's got the M119. Everything looks pretty good in here, except doesn't have everything in the back over here with there's a big plastic part that goes over that. And all the modules are over there. Fuse box is gone. Yeah, this is an 89. It's got similar rims. It does have a roll bar. That's cool. These doors do open. I always wanted one of these when I got that car, I don't know, 13 years ago. But this one's got a gray interior, mine is blue. Also has a trunk with a spare. Supposed to have a cover over that. An SSL. That's funny. It's got the muffler. You know, they're kind of just cheap, but that's all I needed. Yeah. And then underneath of it, what does it say? It's a 1/18th scale. Made in China. I got this before the tariffs went up. And there's the muffler. So I'm gonna take my muffler off today. Doesn't look too hard, does it? This is not exact. But you know, I mean, $28, some of these things are over hundreds and hundreds of dollars, the ones that are super detailed, but I don't need that. Came with a little stand also. Yeah, I did a muffler delete, I think last year, but this car, I'm in Southern California, and got to get emission testing every other year. So when that happens, I put the muffler back on. Some people say, oh no, it's okay, it'll pass smog. That's what they're testing for. It doesn't matter. You don't need to have a muffler. Well, and then some other people say, oh yeah, you better have a muffler. Depends, you know, on the shop you go to. Then, you know, that might be a stickler or something. It's been modified, you know. So I put it back on. It only takes under 30 minutes. It's located right there. Just jack up the side. Haven't washed this thing in, oh my God, maybe 6 months ago. It's got a big defect right here, scratch. Previous owner, when they got it brand new, was parked somewhere in San Diego at a restaurant. Somebody went by with a key and just went. That's when these cars were like $80,000, $90,000. Really dirty. Not really dirty. I keep a couple covers on it, but I'll wipe it down, no problem. Everything seems to be pretty good on it. So it's a 5-liter V8. They made these with a couple different 6 cylinders. Like the SL300, SL320. SL600, the V12. Those are pretty cool, but I would want to work on one. I installed a new hood pad in one of my videos, and it's still hanging in there. I drive it about once a month. It's just, you know, they're just not, they're not good daily drivers. Maybe they were back in the day, but anymore. Yeah, got a nice clear coolant. It's Xerox Geo5. Xerox Geo5. Yeah, I did the delete for, was this the windshield wipers fluid? I did the delete for the, there's a heater in here that heats up the fluid, you know, when it's really cold and icy, it heats it up, so when, I guess when it sprays on the windshield, it clears the ice or something. It's got the grandpa wipers. It's got 30, almost 40,000 miles. It's been a real good car. I mean, I haven't really had too many issues. I've had some weird electrical problems. That's about it. Brake pads. Had a tie rod brake, replaced both of them. Shock absorbers are still good. The shock absorbers on these cars last forever. They're sacks, and they just hold up really good. It's amazing. Top comes off, and it gets hung up right next to the flypaper. I don't know, I should probably take the top off too. God, it's a beautiful day. It's 74 degrees at 12:20 p.m. No wind. No wind. Down here in the city of Temecula. Pacific Ocean's about, I don't know, maybe 30 miles over there. There's Camp Pendleton over there. San Diego's that way. LA's that way, 90 miles to go to both, either one. Yeah, no wind. You know, we did have a lot of wildfires. We got some wind here. Kind of destroyed my backyard. I've been playing with cement, having to put new posts, fence posts in, and greenhouse posts, and I mean, it was a mess. Got a pool back there. It was filled with leaves. I didn't get any fires in this area. We've had them here, but like in Pacific Palisades, that all burned down, and Altadena, which is by Pasadena. That's a house I used to live in that town when I was a little kid. About, I don't know, 11 years old. In Altadena, and got a big fire there that wiped out most of it. But I looked on the fire map that my sister sent me, and you know, I was sure our house was gone because we lived right there at the base of Eden Canyon, right there. But the fire stopped like the next block over. That got burned down, and everything towards the canyon burned down, and it just stopped, and our house was okay. Cool. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna I gotta go up in the attic and, just real quick. There's the model engine. There's the real engine. Model. Real. For illumination. So I'm looking for a tailpipe. Oh my God. What? when they made the roof, there's all these nails that stick out. So if you get too high, you're going to get these nails in your head. They should have drywalled it up there, I guess, or plywood or something. So, if you were me, where would you put a tailpipe? There it is. Ah, good boy. Thought I was getting senile for a while. So we got 12s and 13s. One, two, three. I don't know if you can see it. See this thing right here? There's one on either side, right here on the suspension arm. And this is what triggers your roll bar. If you're going to go to turn over, these things, they, you know, click, click. Within a nanosecond, that roll bar is deployed. You know, there was a guy on a Facebook group. He said his roll bar comes up by himself when he's driving. Every once in a while, it just comes up. He doesn't know why. I told him to go look at these things. He might have hit a rock, might have hit one of these or something, and it's either broken or bent, one side or the other. That's probably a problem. This really isn't that hard. This is a 91 R129. I think that the later models, they might have changed the muffler setup a little bit, but this is just this big honking muffler. And in front of it is the resonator. Over here, the resonator. So it's still quiet. I mean, it's ultra quiet when you have this muffler on. Doesn't really hurt anything. Taking it off, but I can swear that you have more horsepower, because this thing was doing burnouts. Not on purpose. They just all of a sudden just, you know, take this off, and then there's one more. It's kind of, I got one of those ratcheting. All right, all done. It only took 5 minutes. Nah, really. It'd take about a half hour because you got to find all your tools. But it's good and solid. Doesn't bend anymore. Spray painted this. And yeah, all you need is, I use this to, there's two of these rubber things that hold the back of the muffler up. They're kind of hard to get off, but a hook like this or a rope through it, and you pull it down and push up on the muffler and pull down at the same time and get it off that little perch that they're on. Also this something, all of that. And then there's to take the muffler off. It's just 12, 13s, different combinations. This came in handy for that one bolt. It's really hard to get to. Screwdriver just in case. All 12, 13s. And this is on the early models. I don't know what the later models are like, but when I looked at some of the mufflers on them, they look different. So there's the beast. This is about, I don't know, it's probably maybe 35 pounds. I always disconnect my battery when I lift it up like that. I don't want to experience that roll bar coming up on me. I guess it comes up right on Ben's World, where it comes up with a bang, like it just scares the crap out of people. Holy crap, I don't know what happened. So I always disconnect. Play it safe. Let's Let's give it a sound check real quick. Keys. Yeah. All right. That's how it's supposed to sound. Actually, they're a little more fun when they have that sound, you know. I don't know. Get burned out after 6 months, then I put the muffler back on. I go back and forth, but it's always fun. All right. Let's knock some of the cobwebs off of this thing. I'm gonna head out to wine country. See how it's going there. I used to work at a winery up here when I first moved here. That was quite an experience. Mount Palomar Winery. Gate open? Yeah, that gate is open. Mount Palomar Winery, live music. It's just Mr. Lewis. Yeah, it was a lot of hard work here. And all the grapevines are been, you know what, February, that's no green. All right, so this is like a wedding venue. These are the old barrels that are all over the place. Well, I am back. That was fun going up there. Seeing Martine. He's really cool. We used to have a lot of fun there. Can't believe that guy sold it. Anyways, here we are. I'm just letting it cool off because that's what disintegrates these hood pads, is the extreme heat that this locks in, especially during the summertime. There's a lot of people that do that. I still got I forgot I redid the headliner in this thing too last summer. Yeah, still looking good. No sagging. Most all of these, the original headliners, are always sagging. One on 300E has sagging. I redid that one. That was a nightmare. But that one's done. So only thing left to do on this car would be to replace a gear in the headrest that goes up and down. That doesn't work. This one does work. And repair a scratch on the other side. And I think this. Ooh, what hot today. It's like 85 degrees. I think I parked too close. Yeah, this right here. Okay. All right. It's all okay. Yeah, so I did find a guy on YouTube that shows how to repair a scratch like that, and it looks seamless. Maybe we'll attempt that. I'm kind of afraid, you know, it's all original paint on that, and that scratch is all the way down to the primer. So no matter what you do, it's just gonna show. But we'll try to make that look better. Anyways, this is John. Until next time. Later.